In Duluth, Minnesota, the heart of America's Northland, we are at the intersection of what it means to serve in the military and what it means to be a Northlander.
How we remember the veterans who fought for our country says a lot about who we are.
As soon as this armory was open, there was active deployment protecting not only our state but the nation. That was back in 1916.
That tradition in Minnesota of always being ready to serve no matter the hardships is a proud legacy.
Oh yeah, it's not going to be what you expect. There's a lot of things that happen that probably shouldn't talk about ever again.
As we remember those who lost their lives, we pray that you would surround families and friends and all who grieve.
We have to do it, and it has to be done.
Minnesota has a pretty rich history of service in the U.S. Army specifically, dating back to the Civil War.
When Abraham Lincoln called for soldiers, so the 1st Minnesota was the beginning of major military activities.
The drummer boy of the Civil War, his memory, and that his legacy lives on.
When stitched together, there are key events that create the broad and complex tapestry that is American military history.
Code talkers, they were still held in secrecy.
I had a top security clearance.
They could be flying this way, look over their right shoulder, lock onto a target.
Taliban was literally right on the other side of the gate.
The tragic events of September 11th. Our own 148th Air National Guard Bulldogs were immediately called into action.
Understanding these events from a Northland perspective helps bring context to how our region fits into our nation.
My first deployment was in Iraq.
Kabul, Afghanistan, during the collapse of the Afghan government.
I took the bullets out of my gun, and for the rest of my 397 days in war.
And how our service members define us.
But somebody's got to defend the country.
And perhaps most importantly, how our region fits into the history of our nation.
We're proud to be veterans and proud Minnesotans also.
Copyrighted material contained herein is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries. It is sold for home use only, and its unauthorized duplication, alteration, editing, distribution or exhibition is unlawful.